Over the past few years in doing YouTube videos and different build series, the square bodies that we've done probably did the best. OBS has done a great job, as well as that F100 that we built. We did a car or two, did not perform all that great, and neither did the Jeep videos. So when it came time to get something for a new build series, of course, we have a Jeep. This wasn't really my doing. My wife saw this thing, the neighbors had it for sale. She started messaging me to inquire about it, which I just wasn't that excited to do so. And then she decided to buy it anyway, but she did tell me one thing that I could not do. So hard to work under these conditions. I'm gonna ask for a lot of y'all's help on this build series because I certainly don't have much knowledge on these Jeeps or anything Chrysler made, to be honest. This is a 98 Wrangler Sahara edition. So it's the second year for this body style called a TJ. I know many of you know this. Some of my followers that are watching this are not Jeep experts either. I don't think we could have found a cleaner, unmolested example of this Jeep to start with. Because it's the Sahara, I think it's got a little higher trim package. It's somewhere between the Sport and the Rubicon or an SE. I don't know. This thing was a little over 20 grand whenever it was brand new. I don't see very many modifications. I think maybe those fog lights are aftermarket. These are the OE wheels. I think these are a little larger tires than it came with. It does have the 4-liter straight six engine, which is clean as a whistle under there. The accessories that we have with this Jeep are taking up their own amount of space out in the shed with the bikini top and the door frames and the half metal doors and the half soft doors and the mirrors that you put on without doors. It had a house jack, I call it, or a high lift jack on the back bumper, as well as a 2-inch drop hitch. We had to get rid of those things because they would just kill your egress angle, and it was like 66.5 pounds whenever I weighed them, taking them off of there. Take a look at the inside of this bad boy, and it is kind of minty fresh, to be honest with you. This is the original interior with the logo embroidered here in the seat backs. A little seat in the back there that you don't want to have to be forced to sit in. I think these are added, some aftermarket little grab handles here. These are also aftermarket, but I got to get rid of them and put the factory straps back on because it's so tiny in here. This will beat your elbows to death, and it hits my leg whenever I have to shift gears because, as you can see, it is a 5-speed manual, which is the main reason I think my wife wanted it. She wanted to teach our two youngest how to drive a manual transmission. Plus, they're kind of fun to just bebop around in. He's got the factory CD cassette player. It does have good cold air. I mean, the thing is just in fantastic shape, just right at 125,000 miles. We already have parts on order for this thing, and I'm working with several sponsors that we've kind of had some help with in the past on other builds. Do a full audio system, wheels, tires, lift kit, bumpers, winch, different lights, and then probably leave it like that. My daughter actually is going to use this to get married in, so I can't just go way too over the top just yet. And you know what? We'll keep it for a year and decide if we love it. And if we do, we'll just keep investing in it. I'm gonna take this thing wheeling like this weekend in the stock trim and see how exciting or not exciting that's gonna be. Believe it or not, both of my brother-in-laws have Jeeps and my brother has a Jeep. So we were kind of the last in line to actually own one, even though we did have that Gladiator back in 20. So we're gonna get this thing loaded up. Yes, we're gonna load it up because running 80 in one of these down the turnpike, not ideal.
me too. I don't know if I like this.
I know it's scary.
Good grief. Look at her go.
So this is my brother Brian and his wife Allie. It's their anniversary today. 15 years.
That's right. 15 years.
15 years.
She kept me for 15.
That's great. Where are we right now? Apparently.
Fanny Hill at the stripper pole.
Fanny Hill at the stripper pole. You haven't seen this yet. We'll go up the couches up there in a minute. But this is... No locker. See how the only right rear's turning, not the left? No, he knows because the light's flashing. Hey, pretty successful wheeling trip. I told my wife, I was like, I'm so glad we brought this thing out in stock trim so we could see exactly what it could do and the things that it absolutely needs. I'm not sure 33s are going to be tall enough. 35s feel necessary. Also, lockers feel pretty necessary, but I'm trying to keep this under $4,000 or $5,000. Otherwise, it's certainly not a budget build. So we're gonna get it strapped down and go back across the bridge, which is pretty sketchy because it's narrow as all get out, and we'll call this a video. So hope you guys are excited for this new build series.